What if I tell you that Unai Emery's forging a straight-up army at Aston Villa, and they're tearing up the Premier League and Champions League? Sitting 7th with 57 points, they're hunting UCL spots, and they just smashed PSG to Europe. Ollie Watkins is lethal, Marcus Rashford's reborn, and Jhon Duran's £71 million exit hasn't slowed shiz. Buckle up for stats, tactics, and pure chaos, because this is going to be epic. Hit like and make sure to subscribe, you dang heroes, and let's roll. Here's the deal. Villa's 7th in the Prem with 50, 7-point level with Chelsea. Emery's locked in, extending his contract to 2027, saying, Villa's my home, we're building something massive. Even after selling Jhon Duran for £71 million to Al-Nassr in January, Villa's won 5 straight league games. Yesterday's 2-1 loss to Man City was a fudging gut punch. On April 22, 2025, Villa fought hard at the Etihad, with Marcus Rashford's 18th minute penalty cancelling Bernardo Silva's early strike. But Matheus Nunes' 94th minute dagger off a Jeremy Doku cross stole the points, leaving Villa 7th with 57 points, now 4 points off City's 61. Despite dominating expected goals at 1.68 to City's 1.09, Villa's 15-game losing streak at the Etihad held. Emery called it competitive, saying, "We had chances, we gotta keep going. With 4 games left, can they still nab a top 4 spot? Dang right." Watkins 16 goals, Martinez 13 clean sheets, and Emery's UCL noose say this army's still got the shiz to storm the top 5, scoring 53 goals. Opta gives them a 52.6% shot at a top 5 finish for UCL qualification. Emery's army is charging, but can they crack the elite? Let's unpack this. Emery's a tactical beast, and his 4-2-3-1 is a fudging war machine. It's high-octane chaos. Villa press like mad, with a passes per defensive action of 10.2, third best in the Prem. The front 4, Watkins up top, Rashford left, Morgan Rogers right, John McGinn as number 10, hound defenders, forcing 12.4 high turnovers per game. In transition, they're deadly, with 38% of their 53 goals from counters, tops in the league. Amadou Onana and Yuri Tielemans anchor midfield, with Onana's 3.1 tackles per game-breaking plays. Defensively, they drop to a 4-4-2, with Emiliano Martinez 13 clean sheets and 4.8 saves per game, locking it down. Emery style flexes, 62% possession versus Bournemouth, 38 versus PSG, but always lethal. They've conceded 47 goals, a weak link, but Emery's drilling grit. This army thrives on chaos, but can it hold? Villa's attack is fudging electric. Ollie Watkins is the kingpin, with 16 goals and 12 assists in 33 games. His .42 XG per 90 and 2.9 shots per game make him a terror. In the 3-1 win over Newcastle, he bagged a brace. Marcus Rashford, on loan from Man United, has 7 goals and 5 assists since February, killing it on the left with 3.4 dribbles per game. Morgan Rogers is a breakout star, with 6 goals and 8 assists. His 2.8 key passes per game spark encounters. John McGinn's 5 goals and 4.1 duels, 1 ad steal. Villa's 53 goals break down, 12 from set pieces, McGinn's headers, 20 from counters, Watkins, Rashford, 21 from build-up, Rogers' flair. Their 58.7 XG is top 6, but missed chances, like the 3-0 loss versus Chelsea. With Duran gone, Watkins and Rashford are carrying the load, and they're fudging nailing it. Jhon Duran's £71 million move to Al-Nassr was a bombshell, but Villa's still rolling. Signed for £18 million from Chicago Fire in 2023, Duran scored 12 goals this season, including a UCL banger versus Bayern. His temperament issues and a £75 million offer were a no-brainer, per ex-CEO Keith Winus. The cash-funded loans for Rashford, Marco Asensio and Axel Disasi, dodging PSR drama. Villa's won 5 straight since, including a 2-1 FA Cup win over Spurs. Rashford's outshone Duran, with Jamie Carragher saying he's more dynamic than the pure number 9. Monchi called the sale too big to refuse, and Emery's depth, Jadon Philogene 3 goals off the bench, keeps them flying. This army's unstoppable, even without Duran. Villa's Champions League matches with PSG were fudging epic. PSG won the game by the skin of their teeth, with 5-4, on aggregate, with Villa played epic. Martinez made 7 saves, stonewalling Ousmane Dembélé and Désiré Doué. Villa's 36% possession and 9 shots screamed Emery's counter-attacking genius, with Onana's 4 tackles shutting down Vitinha. Martinez's 82.3% save rate in Europe is world-class, and Rodgers' 1.9 dribbles per game slices teams open. PSG's 1.8 XG was crushed by Villa's 4-4-2 block, with Pau Torres and Konza as fortress walls. Emery's UCL news: 4 Europa League titles. Can Emery's army snag a top 4 spot? Will Aston Villa be playing in Champions League next season? Their run-in includes Spurs at home and Manchester United away. They've won 5 straight, including a 4-2 spanking of Fulham. Emery's commitment to Villa's 150th anniversary vision fuels the fire. Opta's 52.6% top 5 chance loves Rashford's form and Onana's 2.1 interceptions per game. But injuries, like Boubacar Kamara's absence and 47 goals conceded, show cracks. Liverpool's 79 points and Arsenal's 66 are pulling away, and Newcastle's 62 goals scored bite hard. Emery's high press needs Martinez's heroics and Watkins' goals to seal it. This army's got the shiz, but it's a fudging war zone. Alright, you dang masterminds. What's the verdict? Emery's Villa army is a fudging juggernaut. Watkins is a killer, Rashford's reborn, Martinez is a god, and Duran's sale ain't stop shiz. From PSG's scalp to a top 4 push, they're relentless. Can they nab a UCL spot? I'm betting on Emery's magic. Who's your star? Watkins, Rodgers, or Onana? Drop it in the comments, smash that like button if you're buzzing, and subscribe for more Prem madness. Check my last vid, Conte's Napoli army, link below, and let's keep this fudging party going.